I gotta be honest, man, the initial trailer release for this film was pretty awesome. And then the movie came out. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now sitting on a stool because I'm feeling kinda lazy. I just wanna switch it up just a little bit, you know what I mean? Honestly, what I need to do is invest in one of those chair covers that are green so that I can just grab a chair, cover it in green, and then put myself sitting on a throne or something, you know? But I digress. Karate Kid Legends is a very weird movie because I don't think any of us was expecting them to merge two different worlds together. I mean, it just doesn't even make any sense, and the movie tries to explain it by sort of like changing up the past a little bit with Miyagi and Jackie Chan, and it's just like, what the fuck is this? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I guess it's kind of cool that they try to merge them somehow together, even if it doesn't make all that much sense. I am glad to see Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio together with the new Karate Kid Ben Wang, who is fantastic. He is definitely an upcoming actor, and if you haven't seen him in the show American Born Chinese, ABC on Disney Plus, give that a watch, which was unfortunately canceled because people such as yourself who keep complaining for new and original stuff didn't go and actually fucking watch it. Anyways, really the entire cast here are great. You got Sadie Stanley, Joshua Jackson, Aramis Knight, Ming-Na Wen. You know, everyone here is doing a good job, giving a solid performance with what they have. With the scripts, dialogue, and character direction they're given, you know, this is a Karate Kid movie. And if you've seen enough of them, you know exactly what goes on with these kind of stereotypical kind of movies. We follow Li Fong, portrayed by Ben Wang, who is a student of Mr. Han from the Karate Kid movie that starred Jaden Smith. After the death of his brother, his mother has decided that they need some new scenery, so she has decided to get a job in New York City. And his mom doesn't want him to practice Kung Fu anymore since it led to the death of his brother, so he has decided to put that behind him, to try to live a normal and non-violent life. But as you know, with these kinds of movies, things don't go as planned. Like with every single Karate Kid story, there needs to be some ridiculously comical antagonist that is a bully to our main character who he must defeat in some big tournament to prove himself. And in order to prove himself, conquer his past, and defeat this bully, he obtains the help of two legends. Jackie Chan, jacket on, jacket off. Jacket on, jacket off. Ralph Macchio, wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Will these two masters be able to prepare Li Fong for this very dangerous tournament that apparently no one is watching over? No police, no oversight, no nothing. Anything goes apparently. I guess that's for you guys to find out. You know, this movie really had something going for it. Instead of our main character needing to learn the ways of some martial art or whatever, he instead already knows how to fight. He just needs to, you know, I guess be taught a couple more things or two by another master and just switch things around a bit. Since Li Fong already knows how to fight, I was expecting this movie to focus a bit more on the emotional side of things, more of the characters. How is Li Fong and his mom adapting to America? Are they still grieving the death of his brother? And can he really try to live a life without Kung Fu, even though it's been such a huge part of him? Things that this film could have focused on more to make the ending all the more impactful and have a much more interesting story. Instead, there is this insanely uninteresting side plot with a boxer that our main man Li Fong decides to help train and practice with. The movie never takes any time to show us if our characters are having a hard time transitioning to America. They're already American. I mean, Li Fong already figures everything out by the first fucking day or two. And the bully, who is portrayed by Aramis Knight, who does a good job, this bully is just lame. It's as comical and ridiculous as the bully in the fucking Karate Kid movie with Jaden Smith, but instead, I actually liked the bully more in the Jaden Smith movie compared to this one. Without getting too much into spoilers, Lee Fong loses his first fight against the bully, but then later on he goes against like 3 or 4 other dudes that are twice his size and somehow kicks their ass, and I'm just kind of like, how the fuck did he even lose to the bully if he can kick these guys' asses? The writing for this film is extremely inconsistent and makes absolutely no sense. I mean, how the fuck is this fucking like 17, 16-year-old kid intimidating like a 30, 40-year-old dude who looks like he's an ex-vet? There are just things like that in this movie that just makes me just fucking not give a shit about anything that's going on. I mean, they want us to take our characters seriously. I mean, our main character lost his brother. His brother was killed. But then we transition to a pretty horribly written scene, and I'm just kind of like, did someone just get sucked back into the 80s or 90s or something? Like, who wrote this? Some of y'all are probably thinking, well, that's just the Karate Kid franchise. You know, it was from the 80s, it's cheesy, it's kind of corny and funny. You know, you let it slide. Well, in this movie, I just couldn't let it slide. I don't want to make it seem like I hate this entire movie. No, I love the action scenes. I mean, we got Jackie Chan working on these fight scenes, working on the choreography. We got Ralph Macchio returning to train a new Karate Kid karate. And everything has come full circle. The initial film, Ralph Macchio, a white guy. The second film, Jaden Smith, a black guy. And now, oh my god, it's an Asian kid who's doing kung fu. Representation, am I right? Just another Asian doing Asian stuff in an American movie. I'm not actually mad about that. I think it's great that we have ourselves a young and upcoming star who's an Asian kid who is doing a really great job here. He's gonna be in another film that's adapting a Stephen King book, which I am excited for. Props to Ben Wang. I think he's doing a great job in steering away from being casted into stereotypical bullshit. And for this movie, I would not give up the chance to work with Jackie Chan. And Ralph Macchio, of course, I love him too, but he ain't no Jackie Chan. If you've seen the Karate Kid movies, you know exactly what's gonna happen in this movie. It has all of the beats, all of the plot points in place. You already see everything that's going to happen the moment they happen, a whole 10,000 miles away before it ever happens. I had a couple chuckles here and there. I found myself giggling at certain moments with the characters and some of the jokes. But, you know, at the end of the day, I walked out not really caring about anything, and I kind of forgot that I saw this movie earlier today. I saw it yesterday and forgot earlier today that I saw it last night. If you're looking for a popcorn movie to just turn off your brain and have a semi-good time, I guess this will be for you. And that's totally fine. I'm not trying to make this movie seem like it was boring and uninteresting and didn't really have any heart to it. No, not at all. But for me, personally, I was expecting a much more emotionally impactful movie because it has all of the pieces there to be great and different to stand out from the previous films. But man, did this movie just feel so bland and generic. I guess at the end of the day, it was just pretty awesome to see Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio together, and it's a great way to boost a new and young upcoming star such as Ben Wang. Hopefully he'll break the Karate Kid curse, because it seems like each star has never really reached past this point in their careers. Especially that one guy whose dad slapped Chris Rock, or was it Kevin Hart? Shit, I don't remember. Dave Chappelle! Alright, that's enough of me. I'll catch you guys next time.
Push and crack like we invented it. Chef Cool, Louis, Ruben, Duffel got tin in